people who need to hear this message will not will they're done. They're shut because they're seeing all this other stuff, all the loud noise, all the noise, all the other stuff. And people get scared and they step back. And this is not a literal wildfire with burning things down. This is a figurative, the rage, the fire that's burning in us. And that this is going to propel us and move forward. We're not going to stop. In this rage, in this inner rage, the wildfires, we're going to clean this. And we're not going to stop until it's cleansed. I mean, that's absolutely what the song is about.
It's showtime, folks.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and Wonderboy 75 is requesting a really interesting song for me to react to. One that I actually already know, but it's important and not only amazing, but it's important, and it absolutely needs to be reacted to, even though, again, I know it. I've listened to it several times. I came across it back in 2021, early in 2021. That song, Wildfires, and a few others, and the names escape me, from an album called Untitled Black Is. And my understanding about this song, well, the whole album was actually released, I think, 25 days, 3 weeks, I think 25 days exactly, from when George Floyd was murdered. And they dropped this album on Juneteenth, which is June 19th, I believe. So yeah, and Wildfires, if I'm not mistaken, that it might have been that this album was being put together because this group, and I don't know, they may have gone under a different name in a couple of years previously. I'm not completely sure about that. I don't know if they were always SAULT, but the same people who put this together, and speculation on the internet is that it's Dean, Inflo, Winton, Josiah, and Cleo Soul, and Melissa Young, aka Kid's sister. So those are the names that are associated with this group. And their songs have always been like of a political nature. So they might have been putting this together already. But my understanding is that after George Floyd was murdered, this song came up. It was created and it was part of the album. And yeah, so it's powerful. And yeah, I'm looking forward to react to it. And talking about it on the other side. So let's go. don't recall exactly how I got into the song. I mean, it's there on YouTube. I get into it. The song title was kind of Wildfires. And then it didn't take me long to kind of make the connection with those lyrics. Again, you should be ashamed, the bloodshed on your hands, another man. Take off your badge. We all know it was murder. And what struck me, a lot of things struck me. What struck me was the quiet, like the, almost the silence that was surrounding how that message was being delivered. It was like in the night. You know, it's funny in the beginning of the song, Thief in the Night. I felt like that, and I was right in the beginning. I felt like it was nighttime still. Like thief in the night. You just stole this man's life. You murdered him. And even though it didn't happen, the real incident did not happen at night. It happened during the daytime. But it was though it was night. And you know, the night quiet, you know, like now. And that was powerful. You know, and I normally don't associate wildfires with like calm and restraint. Wildfires is like it's burning, it's there, like flaring up. We got to put it out. Danger, run. And like this message here is like, this is transformative. I mean, I got that. I got that. And I'm so glad for it because when I heard the song, I mean, this country, America, was just coming out of a protests that just gripped the nation in 2020, especially in the summertime. And I mean, some of them turned into like some violence, some destruction, uh, buildings being burned. Not in all of them, of course not, but there were some. And when you saw that on TV and all, and you read into it, to me, and I always feel this way, it doesn't make sense to me to light a building on fire. Some of these places were businesses, a lot of them were businesses. People were losing their livelihoods. People who worked in these places were out of jobs. It didn't make sense to me, and it still doesn't. How can you get the message across about the unjust murder of George Floyd and others that met similar fates? And that's what this song is about. That's what this message is. And when all that other stuff is going on, as right as people felt that the protests were, and they were, what was going on though, some of that other stuff. And I bring that up because when that happens, you know, some people will shut their minds off. People who need to hear this message will not, will, they're done. They're shut because they're seeing all this other stuff, all the loud noise, all the noise, all the other stuff. And people get scared and they step back. And this is like, this is not a literal wildfire with burning things down. This is a figurative, the rage, the fire that's burning in us. And that this is going to propel us and move forward. We're not going to stop. In this rage, in this inner rage, the wildfires, we're going to clean this. And we're not going to stop until it's cleansed. I mean, that's what you, absolutely what the song is about. And I'm so glad for it. And I just really wish that more people would hear this song. So hopefully I get more than 100 views that I normally get. That'd be pretty cool. And the music is beautiful. I mean, again, that's what helps. To me, that's what strengthens the song even more. Not just the message, but the message and the music. They just, it's the right tone. It's the quiet. It's that just the quiet, that bass, the unassuming, but just, it just, you know, it's really not about the music, but the music is important. You need that. You needed that sound, that rhythm and blues, that soul. And I think I used the word restraint before, but yeah, there was restraint from like making this into something, you know, because the music itself did not, music and the quietness doesn't match the Wildfires, the song title, but everything that was sung, you totally got it. I got it. And the beauty in her vocals too. Is that Melissa Young who's singing? Kid sister? Mm. So Wonder Boy 75, you know, I've said before that you and I like kindred spirits in music. Yeah, this absolutely, this solidifies it. Yeah, great request. Thank you so much. To everyone out there, what do you think about this song? About the message? Um, yeah, put that down in the comments. And it continues to be a real crazy, sad world out there. It's just incredible. Um, everyone, take care. We've got to figure this out. Everything. We've really got to come together. No more polarizing. People have to come together, and we have to figure things out for our children, for not only for people who live in this country, for this world, definitely for America. Thank you. Take care.